Good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Medina.
Alright, this week we've been talking about the 5 W's and H's. Anyone want to tell me what they are? Yes.
Who, what, where, when, why, and how.
Perfect. Alright, so for today's lesson, let's go ahead and start off by reading the objective, but could we read it together? Yeah.
By the end of the lesson, students will be able to ask and answer questions about the 5 W's and H of the text.
Perfect. Okay, if I can get everyone to close their eyes, no talking. Alright, go ahead and think about your favorite character. It can be from a movie, a TV show, anyone you want. And then I want you to think, who is it and why are they your favorite? Okay, go ahead and open your eyes. Can I get 3 people to share out for me? Yes.
My favorite is Spider-Man because he's awesome and shoots things out of his hands.
Beautiful. Anyone else? Yes.
My favorite's Tinkerbell, just because I identify with her. It's my nickname.
Aw. Anyone else? One more person? Yes.
Mine is Iron Man because I like his suits and he's very wealthy. Also, he has like a cars collection and I really like cars.
Wow. Well, I have a favorite character too. It's from SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. And my favorite character is Patrick because we're both a little weird. We have the same characteristics. But today we're going to be learning about a new character.
Wow.
And we're going to be reading a book. Her name is Reshma Sajani. Alright, so Reshma Sajani. Can you guys say it with me?
Reshma Sajani.
Perfect. It's going to be like a little biography about her, just my little itty bio. But while we're reading, we're going to be making a graphic organizer as a class. So in the middle, we're going to have like the title, and then around it, we're going to ask questions to ask and answer about the 5 W's and H's that we've been learning throughout this week. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start off by writing the title. Just showing the cover page, and right here it's the table of contents. And right here are the pages where we could locate the titles of these. Alright. I was born in Illinois in 1975. My parents were immigrants. Yes.
What are immigrants?
Immigrants are people who migrated from one country and came to another country. I went to college. I studied political science. I went to law school. I became a lawyer. And actually on this page it has a question, so I'm going to ask it and then if you guys could answer it for me. What do you want to go to school for? Anyone? Yes.
I want to be an astronaut.
An astronaut? You want to land on the moon one day?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Alright, we could actually go ahead and put this question onto our graphic organizer. Yes.
What is the line?
The line is where the answer is going to go. So
Okay.
this is just like a brief description of what you're going to do later on when we're done reading.
Great.
I ran for Congress in 2010. I was the first Indian American woman to run. So if we were going to ask a one question, what could we ask? Yes.
When did you run for Congress?
And what's the answer? Anyone have the answer?
2010.
Yes. And also, if you notice that when I'm writing the question, I'm making sure to put the question mark at the end, and when we're doing the answer, we're putting a period. And this is Reshma Sajani. Learning is important to me. I noticed that few girls were in computer classes. In 2012, I started Girls Who Code. The club helps girls learn more about computers. The girls in the club learn many skills. Some skills are robotics and web design. Where could you use skills in your everyday life? Yes.
I use sweeping skills when my mom says I need to sweep the floor.
Beautiful. I want girls to do well. My goal is to teach 1 million girls to code by 2020. And what's a question that we could ask for this page? Yes.
It could be why? Why? We don't have why. So let's not say why.
Well, we've already done. We've done the what, we've done the where, and we've done the when. So we're only left with the who, why, and how.
Okay. Why should we have goals?
Why should we have goals? That's a perfect question. Does anyone want to answer that? Yes.
I think we have goals so our life is more meaningful.
Good answer. We should all have meaning in life. I have won many awards. One is for being a great leader.
What's something you can do if you don't know how to spell a word?
Maybe we could ask a how question on this page.
You can ask a friend what if your friend isn't there. While you're working quietly.
It talks about her being a great leader.
Can I help you then? Yeah.
Yes.
How do you become a great leader?
Yes. Anyone want to answer that? Maybe Madison?
I see 4 boxes. So maybe like
By, I guess, trying to influence people.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Alright.
Well, let's go ahead and cross off why and how. So we're only left with the who question. So maybe while we're reading, you can think of a who question. Today I travel, I give talks around the world. I think girls should be leaders in technology.
okay. So what are we doing?
Maybe we can do the question off of this picture here. Does anyone know who she is?
First we have
Yes.
highlight.
Rashma Sajani.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah. So that could actually be our final question right there. And I believe all we have left is the timeline. Yeah. So she was born in 1970, and till this day, she's still going around and giving talks around the world for all the things she has done. And that concludes our book. Does anyone want to share one thing they learned while reading today together? I'll give you guys a second to think about it. Yes.
Rashma Sajani was a great leader.
She was a great leader. She helped girls around the world, and I think that's pretty cool. Especially us being young, you know, as we get older, we need to influence others to just become as great as they could to their full potential. So for today's final assignment, I'm going to show you guys a graphic organizer that I had a student do in the previous years. Yours does not have to look exactly like this, but if you would like to, you could. And I do suggest putting color, but it's not part of your rubric. But as you can tell, it still has the title in the center, the 5 questions, or the 6 questions, and the answer to all of them. Once again, the question mark for the question and the period. And your rubric is going to look like so now that we've done it together, I want to show you guys the rubric to your assignment. So one of them is going to be the question. So you need to make sure you ask the question on the 5 W's and H. You need to answer all the questions. You need to begin your sentences with capital letters. And you need to end your sentences with a question or period. And does anyone have any questions about the assignment? I know this one is very detailed and I would love to see that, but as you can tell in the rubric, these are just the 4 requirements. Yes?
Do we have to put like many colors like your poster, or we can do less color or maybe more colors on the poster?
You can do as much color as you like. I just like this assignment from this group. I love how they put a lot of effort. This one here is actually a 4. So there's starts at a 0 and you move up to a 4. This one here was a 4, so they got full credit on this one. So I just wanted to show this one, but it doesn't need to have color if you don't want to include color. I would suggest it.
Okay.
And you guys may begin whenever you guys are ready.